What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome to Feather Libra Tarot, where it's Libra here all the time. It doesn't matter where it's at in your chart. If you're a cross watcher, welcome back. I'm Feather, success and wellness coach. I pull tarot cards. We talk about a situation. I give you some advice. It's up to you on whether or not you take that advice or whether or not this even resonates for you. Let's jump into the reading screen. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, donations of love for helping me grow this tribe. We're growing. We're moving on up there. I like it. So, Mando Joe's here. It's Mando's Day. It is Mando's Day. I miss Mandalorian. Something fierce. Well, okay. Purple might be your favorite color. Something about the color purple. I know it's a movie, but I'm saying something about the color purple. So you might be wearing purple. It might be your favorite color. Oh, and Yvette steps in and has purple hearts. And I know she loves purple. Look at that. Hello, dear. Miss you. You be taking care of yourself now. 6 of Swords. So you're kind of stagnant, sitting in the floor. Maybe you are sitting on the floor. Purple Rain. That's a good song. Purple Rain. I wish I could hear you sing it. Sing it. Send me a sound bite of you singing Purple Rain, Mando. Okay. So, you're being very patient right now. It's like stagnant waters. Nothing is happening. Love is kind of not happening right now. Okay. So love isn't, there's no active, well, somebody ain't having, somebody's not having a good time. So there's, somebody here might be a little sexually tense, a little sexual frustration, because nothing is happening. Whomever needs to hear this message, you know, it's an 18 and up show. 18 and up. I talk about sex. I'm very straightforward. I do cuss. So there's an energy of nothing's happening. You ain't getting any. I had a feeling purple was your favorite color, Yvette. No nookie. Somebody's not getting any. That's what I'm getting off the cards. Wow. What in the world does the universe have for me? Wow. I'm just as surprised as some of you are. Probably even more surprised sometimes. Let's put a little healing energy on this. Let's move it to green. All right. Some healing. Somebody needs some sexual healing. Okay, so there was some drama happen. And I gotta say, there's a message coming through that even if you don't want the tower to come down, sometimes the tower just has to come down. You know? You may not want shit to fall apart or a relationship to end or something. What needs to be said is some of y'all are frustrated, sexually frustrated, because you ain't getting any, and that's okay. It happens. We're adults here. We can talk about it. I ain't scared. And you know, even if you want to avoid a tower's gonna come falling down with or without you wanting it to. Sometimes it just happens. There you go. You know, you may be kind of salty about it. There it is. Whoop, there it is. Separation, an ending, a relationship is over. There's no growth. There's no, you know, maybe somebody was being mean to you. I don't know. I've been working out in the yard this morning, so I'm all natural. It's 96 degrees Fahrenheit outside. It's way too hot to be outside. There's no cloud cover today. No rain predicted. So after about 10 a.m., you do not want to be out in the heat of the sun. Just saying. So I come right on inside. So this is like one of those things where you don't want it to come to an end, but no matter what you do, there could have been another person involved. There could have been ghosting here. There's no growth. There's no movement forward. A tower is just going to happen when a tower has to happen. You know? What's up, Heather B? So, you may be kind of pissed off at that. Not feeling so great about it. But when somebody turns you down or don't want to have anything to do with you, what can you do? What can you do? I wouldn't. You can fight it and cause yourself some frustration. And it looks like what you did. Okay. Sometimes this is like a message. This is like a message from the universe straight to you. Like sometimes this is like straight coaching. This is just life lessons, you know. No matter how hard you try, you can't keep something from falling apart if you're the only one working on it. If you're the only one working on it and you're the only one trying, sometimes you just gotta let it go. You gotta let the dust settle. What's happened has already happened. Scorpio, Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Aries, Leo, Sag, Aries, Aquarius here. So, long-term happiness is available, but not everything is worth your effort. Not everything is worth saving. That sounds horrible, doesn't it? But it's true. Not everything is worth your happiness. Like, not everything is worth, you can't hold up everything by yourself. You can't hold it all together by yourself. Because what happens is you end up depleted, feeling pissed off, angry, and upset or defeated because nothing is actually working out. Why isn't it working out? Why isn't it growing? Because you don't have somebody helping you grow that garden of life. So hanging on to your happiness and knowing that happiness is available. Right now it is, but it looks like you're still stuck in the tragedy here. The tragedy struck. And some of you, this could have been a loved one passing on. Others of you, a relationship came to an end and it looks like you were ghosted like a mother. Like it's over. Heart's in reverse. The Ace of Cups is in reverse. So you're not really feeling your heart's not feeling it right now. You're stuck in these 5 cups. There's a message here. Yeah, there's a deeper message here. We're going to go the Soul's Journey deck here. There's the deeper message here. Loneliness. Okay. Some of you just need to rely on your friendships right now and building new friendships to get you through this period of time. It looks like loneliness has got you down. Okay. But 10 of Cups is available. That means happiness long-term with or without somebody is available for you. It's available for all of us. You just don't necessarily want to take a leap of faith towards it, or you don't have the opportunity just yet because you're still hanging in this swamp of emotional funk. So it says, I know that I'm never alone, but loneliness is the key here. It's like you're just kind of stuck in a little bit of a rut. Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Yes, you can. Your confidence isn't there because of this not working out. This was a big deal for you. So understand that a friend is in your life for a reason. So friendships right now may be very important. I always suggest that if you are not dating anybody, you don't need to. If you have continual problems in relationships, maybe friendship right now. Friendships, making new friends, focusing on friendships and family ships. Maybe that's where it's easiest for you, instead of, improve those before you jump into a relationship. So you got this loneliness or this funk. Maybe you're feeling left out in the cold. Somebody just looks like somebody disappeared here. So I'm going to say rely on your friendships and your family ships right now to kind of get you through this period of time. Looks like you're in a little bit of a low vibrational energy. I'm going to change decks real quick, because there's some more messages here. Tell my Libras what they need to hear right now. What is this? Okay. Oh, man. Okay, that's what's keeping you stuck. That's what's keeping you stuck. Okay. Okay. What's keeping you in this emotional swamp, this not great place emotionally, is because a lot of you aren't getting communication from this person. You were more than likely ghosted or lied to and then ghosted. Others of you, you're spying on somebody that you have a lot of love for and trying to find out some sort of information or knowledge about them, and that's actually what's keeping you stuck. Why? Because you're spying on them. Tarot is spying. So if you knowingly are continually watching tarot to find out information about a certain someone that doesn't want to have anything to do with you, where they ghosted you, you need to look at what you're doing to yourself, because you're doing it to yourself. If there's no communication, if they ghosted you, if they're not putting any effort in, they want nothing to do with this connection. They may be married, they may be in another connection, you may have gone through a breakup or a separation, but there is no communication. There is full separation here, or ghosting, which means distance. Gone. Ghosted. Out of the picture. You're keeping yourself in this emotional, destructive, or emotionally unhappy place. Maybe you're doing it because you're alone. But you got love for this person, okay. But watching them live their life, or finding out information about how they're doing and how they are doing with their new partner or whatever, is not going to help you. It's not going to help you. It's very defeatist. Okay? So there's a strong message here that says self-love is needed. And in this case, self-love is really look at what you're doing. Are you trying to spy on this person? Are you trying to get information about them? Are you trying to get information about why they left, why they ghosted, who they're with, how they are, how their relationship is with the other person? Don't fucking matter. What matters is you are staying stuck in this nasty negative energy, heavy energy, because you're so concerned about it. Okay, so you love them. All right. Apparently it is over. I'm preaching to somebody today. You need to get right with yourself, and you need to start focusing on friendships, focusing on being your best friend right now. And that is, what would you as a best friend tell someone that was doing the same thing you're doing? I'm talking to somebody specific today, so it may not be everybody's message. I personally, as a bestie, would be like, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing to yourself? It's over. It's over. You can't pull it back together. You can't make it happen. You can't force it to fit, because that's going to cause more problems. It's going to cause more problems. You don't want more problems. And if a person ghosted you, you'd be a fool. You'd be a fool to go back to somebody like that. If they ghosted you, you'd be a fool to go back to somebody that didn't care enough about you to begin with, that they fucking ghosted you. They couldn't talk to you, or they lied to you and then left. No. Yep, that's what's keeping you stuck right here. You're stuck in this. 8 of Cups reverse. You're stuck in it. Some of you are waiting for this person to return. Come on now. And it's just, and they're not coming back. And this is what the Empress is. That's self-love. You got to really look at what's best for you right now. And this ain't good. Yeah, because you're stuck. You're trying to figure out what to do. You're stuck in this pattern, and it's a holding zone. So you're in your head about this, waiting for this person to return that's not coming back. Listen, if you lost a loved one, and I'm going to get real with you for a second, it hurts. It hurts a lot. If you lost a loved one or a spouse, it hurts a lot. And they can't come back once they've transitioned. Now, they are still there energetically. They look a little different, you know. But when it comes to a relationship, you know, it may have been your happily ever after, your one and only, that kind of thing. It takes a while to recover from something like that. Sometimes counseling and therapy. And then there are some of you, if you're salty and you're grudge holding and it's really like tearing you up inside because you can't, like, you want to know what this person is doing. How is their relationship with someone else? Who did they move on to? Why did they leave you? Why did they ghost you? Why didn't they? Why? You may need some counseling or therapy. Spying on somebody to get that kind of information is, it can be a little immature. I mean, if you're doing it consistently, it's causing a problem. So that's why, like, look, you need to go get a friend. You need to go make some new friends. You need to go hang out with your friends and family. And you really need to get yourself out of this emotional funk. You really need to take care of yourself. You may need to go to the doctor. You may need to get your physicals. Go take care of your own health and well-being for a while and stop focusing on this person, because it's taking a toll on you, energetically speaking, possibly emotionally. And it hurts when someone we love a lot, that we think is going to be our happily ever after, turns out to be somebody that doesn't even want to show up for us. That hurts. It hurts. And this is a moment where the universe is saying you really need to focus on self-care, self-love right now. You really, really need to focus on nurturing self, taking better care of your health and well-being right now. Mental, emotional, physical, all of it. And stop spying on this person. Stop trying to get information about this person, because it's pulling you under. There's an undertow here. There's an undertow. Somebody burning incense. I smell incense and I ain't got no incense. Yeah. So you're stuck. You're stuck. And this is your choice to move on and leave this behind. But you have to have the confidence, the dignity to do it. So you're stuck here after an ending. The ending is already over. It's been over. Some of you for a couple years. Some of you since last Scorpio season. Some of you up to 5 years ago. And it's just, you're just stuck there. 6 of Swords reversed, Temperance reversed, 8 of Wands reversed, the 6 of Cups reversed. They're not coming back. It's not coming back together. There's no emotional flow there. There's no reciprocity there. There There's no reconciling this. This person says no. They said no. It's over. There's total separation here. But you can't seem to move on. Eight of Cups reversed. I get it. It takes a while. But we gotta work on resolving that pain within ourselves so that we can move forward in life. Because that's what the universe is saying. You're stagnant because there was no reciprocity here. There was no coming back together. There's no forgiveness here. Or there's no reuniting and reconciling the differences here to come back together and repair this. There was no reconciliation here. This person didn't return, hasn't returned. It looks like Five of Pentacles, like they're going, gone. So your choice is to move on. Move on, move out, move away. Leave it behind. It's already over. And there's a little bit more of a message there, I'm sure. But you have to have the confidence, which right now you don't have the confidence that it takes to move into a new chapter, into a new relationship, into actually away from this Five of Cups. It's like you're just stuck there because they didn't come back. They don't love you back. They didn't come back. They said no. Most of you were probably ghosted. I hate that. I hate it when that happens. Tell me more about this. There's an undercurrent here. I can feel it. Can't tell what it is. What's this undercurrent for Libras? Yeah, it is absolutely over. No new beginning. It's almost like doom and gloom. My happily ever after isn't coming. It'll never happen. Sometimes when we can't see, first of all, you got to get happy before you can start seeing any new opportunities in life. And again, I told you, some of you, this could have been a death of a loved one. But the like you're saying, Feather, I'm not confused about this, Feather. I'm not confused about this. My wish fulfillment, my happiness or my happily ever after is over. Okay. That's why moving on, putting this behind you, and forgiving the past and releasing the past is very important right now, because what you're saying to me is, a loved one, your spouse or something could have passed away, or the relationship is over. It is over. This person says no. They're gone. They're gone. But what you're saying to me is, I'm not confused. My wish fulfillment, my happily ever after is over. It's over. It's done. It ended. It's almost as if you just can't see anything else other than that. And I understand if you're grieving, there's a mourning and a grieving process. Okay. This, I'm not predicting shit. This already happened. You either resonate or you do not. Okay. So the relationship is over, and it's very painful. So that mourning and that grieving period is going to be different for everybody. Even when you go through a loss of a marriage or a relationship that was long term, or somebody that you were really hoping that was going to be your wish fulfillment for the long term, when that person ghosts you, that's, I think, the worst. I think that's one of the worst things, because you can't say goodbye. There's no questions that you have, questions that are unanswered. Why is this over? Why did you ghost me? Why did you lie to me? Why did you deceive me? There's all kinds of questions when somebody ghosts you. They just fucking disappear, and you're left with all these questions. Well, you're the one that has to answer them. And right now, I'm going to give you that answer. It's over. When somebody leaves you without giving you any warning, or when they tell you no, that it is over, then you need to know that you can continue to love someone all you want to. But you need to know that if they don't return, you shouldn't be waiting for them. It's time for you to put this mourning and grieving aside and move on with your life. You can love somebody from a distance, but should you really be giving this much love to somebody that ended a relationship with you, that lied to you, that totally separated and ghosted possibly? This came to an absolute end. Like, there is no reconciling this connection. There's no way to reconcile it. The only way that you can deal with this is to get a hold of yourself. Love yourself. Take yourself to the counselor. Take yourself to the therapist. Whatever you got to do. Do some meditation. Take a break. Take a vacation. Take a rest. Refresh. Renew. Take care of health and well-being on every level for you. Love yourself and know your own worth. And know that this didn't balance out. It's over. It came to an absolute end. Okay? Okay. Let's get to that point first. Start taking care of our health and our well-being and feeling good about ourselves and going and spending time with friends and family and getting out of our head and getting out of our shell that we've been in because we've been living in that emotional swamp for so long. You know, it's time to get up, get a shower, wash it off, and start making strides towards living a better life. It's time to get moving. And you're the one that has to have the courage, the confidence to make this major decision in your life to move on and to finally leave this behind. Could have been an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius strong, Cancer strong, Aries, Aquarius strong, Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio, Virgo, Libra, Taurus strong. It's not up to anybody else other than you at this point to feel better about yourself and feel better about the situation. You cannot choose what somebody else chooses. You can't make somebody do something. When somebody says absolutely no, it's absolutely over. We're done here. We're done. It's over. Shut the door, slam the door, and especially when somebody ghosts you, don't give any more of your energy to these people. Why? Because you're worth so much better than that. Why it came to an end, I don't know. Why they're not coming back, I don't know. Why that's not, it's irreconcilable. It can't be worked out. There's no communication. There's no flow here, emotional or otherwise. This is like when a relationship comes to an end, it's a dead end. Because there's no harmony. There's no love. It don't go both ways. So you're stuck because you love somebody and that other person doesn't feel the same way. Don't get stuck in that. It's time to rely on your friends and your family and make the decision to get up, brush your teeth, wash it off, and at least one step at a time. You know, let's start to get up out of the bed. Let's try one day not crying for an hour or two. Let's try not to even think about this person for an hour or two a day. Let's start making strides towards moving on. Very soon, so it's your decision to move on from this. Release your ex. Universe is saying that very soon you have true love coming in for you, that it's safe for you to love, and you need to start flirting and being playful and lighthearted right now. That's why spending time with friends and family members, it's a good way to get back out there and reestablish that lightheartedness. You know what I'm saying? It's a way for us to just, there's no expectations. They're our friends, they're our family members, you know. There's no expectations. We can go laugh, we can go have a drink, we can go to dinner, we can go have lunch, we can have coffee with them, and there's no expectations of the, you know, we are who we are, they are who they are, and it's just easier to be ourselves, and they can sometimes teach us or remind us who we really are. That's a good thing. It's a great thing, actually. So for whomever you are, yeah, you went through some pretty heavy shit. You've been dealing with some really heavy emotions. And you've been dealing with that grieving and that mourning. And it doesn't matter if this person ghosted you and you really wanted this relationship, you thought that it was going to go the distance. Or whether or not an actually established relationship with children and all that came to an end. Like an end. When someone says no, they mean it. And it's not up to them. It's up to you to pick up the pieces and move on. That's your choice. That's where you're sitting at right now. Are you ready? May take you a little time. But the universe says very soon. This is the decision you're going to be making. If you're not already making it now. Welcome, new subby. So take your time in this. But it's one step at a time, one day at a time. Just even if you don't want to think about this relationship, I think that's the best thing to do, is to stop thinking about this relationship for a while. And just to go have some fun with some friends and some family members. Okay, go out with the girls or the guys and go do something and get your mind off of this for a while. Because it looks like it's pretty much pulled you down a dark, heavy hearted path for a while. So you don't have to let this person go completely, but at least stop thinking about it for an hour or two. Start getting yourself out there and just enjoying life again without this person. Without this person. Okay? Thanks, reactions. I appreciate that. So, one day at a time, one step at a time. If all you can do is take a deep breath, get up, get a shower, and get out and go visit a family member. Elderly family members are the best because they're good to hang out with. They'll talk about their problems. You'll forget about your own. Go help them with their yard, or go have dinner with them, or just go listen to the old stories that some of your friends or family members have to say. Go make some new friends. Go join some groups or some clubs or something. Legal ones, but go do that. Get yourself involved in the world of the living, because you haven't been living for a while, and what you've been living in has been pretty heavy. Okay? 3333 on the screen. Them's the words, them's the messages. That's what I got for you. Whoever needed this, I'm sending you much love and strength right now to get you through this. Okay? So, until next time, like, share, subscribe, join the tribe, and I'll see y'all soon. Namaste.